Yo, how's it going, my amigos and amigas? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're doing great. Maybe like 2 or 3 of you guys on Instagram. And by the way, I recommend you guys follow me via Instagram. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in about 2 weeks. So some of you guys have sent me this story. And for a second, I thought this was one of those websites where they just make up stories because they sound too good to be true. They just sound so out there, so ridiculous. But I've looked into it. I've seen multiple articles and it turns out it is real. But let's just get into it. Teachers fire after students discover their OnlyFans page. Now let's be honest, she probably wasn't making that much money as a teacher, so she was like, you know what, let me spread them cheeks in front of my classroom. Let me spread them cheeks for my high school students, right? That's still weird and inappropriate, but it will be more acceptable, I guess. But she was a middle school teacher. She was filming videos of her getting pounded on the desk in the classroom, spreading those cheeks for $9.99 per month in her classroom at a middle school. It's like, okay, maybe if it was college, and it's still horrible, don't get me wrong, but maybe if it was university, college, maybe even high school and you're pushing it. Once again, not saying this is okay or condoning it, I'm just saying, compared to filming videos at a middle school where any kid could walk in, and of course, she deserves to be fired, 100%. A Mary, Arizona couple has been booted from their teaching jobs after students discovered raunchy photos on an OnlyFans page. So these two morons, these two low IQ individuals were both teachers. They thought it was a good idea to film their content at school, and then the middle schoolers discovered it. How can you be this stupid? How can people like this exist? How can people like this be so dumb to film explicit content in the school? What if a little kid forgot a fucking pencil? What if he forgot his Ben 10 watch for he or she to see their teacher's booty? Samantha Peer, whatever the fuck, filmed the X-rated content with her husband. They shared the videos and images to her TikTok and Instagram accounts where her grade 8 students caught their act. One student reportedly told his mother that his teacher was spread over his desk. And then the material made its way around the school. Staff joined in and she resigned last month, following by her grade 4 teacher husband. They better be making a shit ton of money. And I don't really want to see none of the videos. Who would pay money to see this? Like, I get it if your teacher's like super mad hot, right? But come on now. I'd rather see my grandma fuck than this, honestly. And I always ask myself every time I see a story like this, Oscar, aka Sensitive, do you feel bad for these people? And I always think, no, I do not. You know why? Because they're fucking grown-ass people. They're older than me. And I know damn well not to record an OnlyFans when I'm a teacher in my middle school classroom. But I do not feel bad for you one bit. It's just sad that this is going on at schools. Just film at your fucking house. But Samantha Peer, a mother of 2, holy shit, this gets worse, claimed the couple weren't fired but forced to resign. The fucking balls on the, oh, we weren't fired, we were forced to resign. Of course, you should have been fired on the spot. Just admit you're wrong. And finding out she's a mother of 2, in 10 years, these kids are going to grow up and be like, hey mom, why am I seeing your booty jiggle? Why am I getting bullied? And the kids are going to be shown the tape and the photos and the stories. Yeah, your mama was a hoe back in the day and I saw her booty cheeks for $9.99. It's just horrible. The science teacher claiming the clip posted to YouTube that she and her hubby turned to this because of their poor salary as educators. Here's the thing, right? I know that all teachers get paid bad. Of course, that needs to change because you're legitimately teaching the future generation and teachers need to be paid more than 20, 30, 40, 50,000. In my opinion, if it was up to me, in a perfect world, they would make 100K per year. But this is no excuse. And if you want to play like this, just say it. Just quit your jobs and do the content you want to make. But do not do it where you teach little kids, where you grade them papers, where you're talking to them. And her pussy juice is all over that school. It's all over that desk. If I was a parent, I would be pissed because what if my little kid walked in to see her getting her cheeks slapped? No, that's going to traumatize them for life. Do not bring OnlyFans to school. That's simple. She blamed the school and added no students were present during the filming. And I quote, my children are the most important things to me, right next to my OnlyFans, and I'm already spending countless hours outside of my contract time on extra school activities, and I don't think that's fair that I have to sacrifice my own children's time because our professional salary did not pay enough. And I still don't feel bad for you. Life is hard. And I don't know if you're a good mom or not. I'm not here to judge that. What I am here to judge is that you used a middle school to film your exclusive, cheap, disgusting content.
I was an employee at Thunderbolt for 5 years. And within this time, although my experience and evaluation showed that I had become a master science specialist and teacher, my salary did not increase. At this time, I was placed on paid administrative leave and probation pending investigation. It wasn't until Sunday, November 6th, when I had not been a teacher for the school district for 6 days, that my social media used for advertising became viral. November 6th was the first day that previous students and community members began following my alias accounts. Other school teachers were notified of the site and they began to spread it amongst themselves. Those teachers also were telling students my anonymous name and showing them my page. This was also sent to the parents, and they decided to do the same thing as well.
Well, why should we keep it hidden? This is open for anyone. Maybe you can get past your stupidity. You will see that people are mad and outraged and disgusted by this because you filmed your content at the school. I don't know what's so hard to understand here.
The video that was created and advertised was made after contract hours on the weekend. No minors were ever present or involved in the videos. I am already paying the consequence by losing my teaching certificate as well as losing the job that I loved most.
So long story short, and message of the day, honestly, if you have a job and you have an OnlyFans, please do not bring OnlyFans to your job. Especially if you're a teacher and you're with kids. Like, come on, think a little bit, just a little bit. Just think about this for more than 2 seconds and you will see that this is a horrible idea. I just leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And what do you guys think about this? I cannot believe people feel bad for her. Like, she's a fucking moron. And the whole I don't get paid enough is not a fucking excuse, okay? That is not an excuse for you to film videos at the school. Let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new Certified Hood Classic, all right? Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, all right. Peace out.